Good morning and welcome to Restorative Aroma Yoga. Thank you for meeting me here. Whether you are watching live with us or you're watching a replay of this practice, I hope that it serves you and it is there when you need it. So if we haven't met before, my name is Rachel Truckee. I am a registered nurse. I am a lover of essential oils, plant-based products, and I have been using Young Living oils for about 5 years to support myself. So I initially started using them as just a way to support. I had some hair loss, I had some acne issues that I just couldn't figure out what was going on. So I searched, I did a lot of research, I tried creams and prescriptions and skincare and testing and dermatologists, and nothing really worked for me. So that was kind of my push to look into natural alternatives and just focus more on self-care and what I can do for myself in here and in here, just support my well-being overall. So that's a little bit about my story. Now today I have been using Young Living products for 5 years, and one of the most amazing gifts is that I can support myself from an emotional standpoint. So whether that be with oils and yoga or oils and meditation, using my essential oils with intention to be able to support my body, my mind, my soul, my heart, and just to feel better overall. So if you've not joined before for Aroma Yoga, Aroma Yoga is basically the beautiful combination of essential oils with body movement, with breath, and that intention. So essential oils work so well for our emotional body. We inhale essential oils, they go into our brain, into our limbic system, and that is the area of our brain that helps control things like emotion, mood, and memory. So pairing them with things like body movement, with breaths, with poses, things with intention to be able to support us is a huge gift. So that is one of my favorite things to do now. And I'm so grateful that you're joining here today for Aroma Yoga. So I'll share a little bit about what what Restorative Aroma Yoga is in particular. Restorative Aroma Yoga is an opportunity to restore balance both mentally and physically. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, we are increasingly overloaded with massive amounts of information and artificial stimulus, triggering your sympathetic nervous system or your fight and flight response. This is also called your acute stress response. If we are living in acute stress, we have higher levels of cortisol, higher levels of stress, and that can truly have an impact not only on us emotionally, but physically, mentally. Cortisol is a very important part of our body and that we need, but it's also not great when it's constant and it's just weighing on each part of our body. In today's practice, we will use essential oils, gentle movements, restorative poses, stillness, and silence to create a space for our bodies and minds to relax, in turn activating the parasympathetic nervous system or rest and digest. The oils we chose today specifically are for resting, calming, restoring balance. They're going to be some single blends, which just mean that they're a single oil, or a blend, which just means that it's a combination of some different oils put together. I want to briefly mention a bit about quality. We only use Young Living essential oils on our body and in our homes and in our practice because it is so important what we're putting near our skin, what we're inhaling. We want to make sure that what we're using is safe for us, it is pure, it has nothing else in it, no other ingredients. My bottle of tangerine only has tangerine in it, and there's nothing hidden in it. So one of the most beautiful gifts that Young Living gives to us is a seed to seal promise. And that just means that they have the means to control everything from the seed that is planted, making sure it's in the right soil, the right climate. There's no pesticides used. And all the way to the plant growing, to the bottling, distilling, and packaging, and right to your home, so to when it's shipped to you. That is the most beautiful gift that we can give ourselves, is using something that supports us and just truly doesn't have any of those hidden ingredients in it. I want to make sure that you're aware of safety. So if you don't have a carrier oil, a fatty vegetable carrier oil with you, make sure you have that on hand. I like to use the Young Living Basics oil. Another option would be like a coconut oil, a sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, something that can help if you need to dilute your oils a little bit. And what that just means is if you say, put in oil and you get it a little bit too close to like your eyes, your ears, your mouth, making sure you're being mindful not to do that. But if you do, or if something gets a little bit warm or sensitive on your skin, that you're just able to use some of your carrier oil to kind of dilute that and helps with that sensation. So we don't want to mix water and oil together. They kind of don't mix. So we want to use a fatty vegetable carrier oil. I want to mention a disclaimer that we do not diagnose, do not treat, do not cure anything with Young Living essential oils or products. Our products are here to support, and that is a beautiful, beautiful gift because we are able to pair them with things like body movement, with intentions, with mindfulness, meditation, with medications, therapies, treatments. They are truly a support, and that is one of the most beautiful gifts because we can just pair them so well together. So I am very excited to have you guys join me here. The world is high stress right now, whether you or not you're working from home, working in an environment that's high stress like mine. We all take on daily stresses, and we have to allow our bodies and our minds and our souls just to recover from that and to restore and to relax. So taking time to be breathing, we're going to be holding these poses for a little bit longer than normal. And just pairing that with that powerful scent of the essential oils to truly, truly bring the best support for our bodies. So I join me in grabbing your Idaho Grand Fir. This is made from the balsam fir tree. And taking a drop in your left hand. Your left hand is your receiving hand, and this is going to be the one where we're putting our oils in. Being mindful not to rub the oils on your fingers for safety. I'm just going to gently rub your palms together, just activating the oil. So oils have energies, everything has energy in this world. So we want to kind of activate it and just allow that to rub into your palms. So balsam trees are great for stress, great for calming, grounding. Think of that strong, strong tree. Its base is lifting it up and allowing it to grow and stretch. You need that strong base to support yourself. And that's where Grand Fir comes in. It works on your root or your base chakra, at the base of your spine to ground you and support you. So we're going to take 3 big breaths of our oil in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. One last one. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to lead you through an aroma yoga breath, and then we can do it together. So there's 4 parts to it. On your inhale, your hands come to your nose. On your exhale, hands go down to the side. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the chest. Let's go through that twice together. Inhale, hands to the nose. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the chest. One more. Inhale, hands to the nose. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through the chest. Taking one more big breath of that oil. And I gently encourage you to close your eyes. Place your palms either face up or face down on your knees. Just listen to my voice. I'm going to walk you through a short attunement. At any point, you can cup your hands over your nose and just breathe in that grounding balsam fir oil. Just allowing your sit bones to soak into the mat. Maybe having a little bit of a wiggle, just finding that comfort as you sit up tall and follow your breathing. In today's world, we have so much added stress. We're constantly bombarded by TV, social media, notifications, billboards, ads, things coming at us with their energy, and usually bringing our energy down. We have to be mindful of what we're taking in and what we're just allowing to release. And also be mindful to allow us to guard off and almost be selective about what energies we're taking on, what information we're taking on, and allowing our bodies and our minds and our souls to relax and restore, just rejuvenate. Your hands to your nose, breath in and out. And as you work through this practice, I encourage you to think of what intention you want to set for today. Whether it be a feeling, a word, an emotion, something that you want to carry through this practice, to focus on being here and being present. Not about the past, it's not about the future, it's being present in this moment, what you can do to support yourself right here and right now. I encourage you throughout the practice to listen to your breath, listen to your body, knowing if something doesn't feel right, you can stop, you can get out of the pose, you can just relax. Everyone's body will be different. Learning to listen to yours is so important. Another big breath to your hands to your nose. Big sigh. And open your eyes. Next, we're going to be kneeling on our backs. You can take another drop of your grin for oil. If you have a bolster, a pillow, or a blanket, just grabbing those. And we're going to be putting them under our knees with our knees up. Just gently make your way to your back. Rubbing that grand for oil into your hands again. Getting comfortable in that seat. Taking 3 big inhales and exhales. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just allow your palms to gently rest at your sides, face up. Making sure your knees are supported by the pillow or blanket or bolster that's under them. And focusing in on your breathing. Starting at the top of your head, thinking of the crown of your head. Scanning your body from head to toe, gently and slowly and mindfully. Maybe you notice the hair on your head as it tickles your skin, or the skin on your forehead when you smile. Maybe you notice your eyelids heavy, allowing them to rest. Your nose, breathing in precious essential oil. And your mouth, a smile, just with a gentle gaze and calm. Making your way down through your body, taking time to notice anything that comes up. Your arms, starting with your shoulders, elbows, and hands. Is there anything that you can notice? Is there any feeling in one side versus the other? Just showing them appreciation for supporting you every day. Your hands allow us to do great gifts. Your neck, down to your chest, your heart, and your lungs. Giving you life, giving you breath. Following your inhale and your exhale, just scanning your chest. Is there any feeling that comes up? Any emotion that you need to acknowledge? Just sit with that. As you work your way down through your belly, and these big breaths in and out. Scanning as you work your way down your hips. Feeling if there's any emotion that comes when you get to your hips. Our hips support us, they ground us, and they also take on a lot of stress and a lot of emotion. So this might be a place where strong emotions come up. Breathing and scanning and noticing what you feel. Working your way down through the thighs, into the knees. What do you notice? Is there anything you need to release and let go of? Or anything to be grateful for as you scan? Continue working your way down through the legs, into your ankles, into your feet, into your toes. Letting that grand fur oil wash over you as it scans through the body. Allowing the breath to bring that oil through every cell. From the crown of your head down through your feet, grounding you, giving you that strength and comfort. Taking a few more big breaths here. Next, we're going to grab our Palo Santo oil. And as you're on your back, if you're able, simply take a drop in your left hand again. Your left hand is a receiving hand. Rubbing the palms together again, being mindful not to get your fingertips in it. Taking 3 big belly breaths, as if they were the deepest breaths you could get. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. One more, the big sigh at the end. Allowing your arms to meet back in cactus arms on the ground. And gently twist to one side with our legs, just gently folding. Taking your knees up to your chest and folding them to the right. Just allowing your body and your gaze to twist to the left. Breathing in this position. Allowing that Palo Santo oil to wash through you. Palo Santo is considered a holy oil. It is called holy wood. It can only be harvested once the tree has naturally fallen or died after 2 years. It is so important that our company honors this quality and integrity and ethically sources this beautiful oil for us, so we can harness its energies. Palo Santo is great for calming, grounding, and also releasing negative energies that we no longer need. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allowing it to wash over you, following your breath. And next inhale, bring your knees to the center, and your gaze to your center. And your exhale, gently allowing your legs to tilt to your left and your gaze to look to the right. You can cup your hands to your nose for another big breath in your Palo Santo. Just allowing your body to rest in this position. Allowing your spine to restore some strength and flexibility. Just to rest. And next inhale, bring your knees to the center, and gaze to the center. Inhale the oil by cupping over your hands. And gently grabbing your knees and just giving them a gentle squeeze to the chest. If it feels good, you can rock side to side gently. Honoring your spine. And following that breathing. We'll make our way into happy baby. If this doesn't serve your knees or your back or your hips, you're welcome to stay with your knees held to your chest and just following your breathing. If you're joining me in happy baby, taking your hands on the outsides of both of your feet and just hugging them tight before you make your way into almost a squat, lifting up those feet, making sure they're flat to the air, and allowing your gentle pull of your hands to sit on each foot. Allowing your spine to just work its way into the mat. Allowing that Palo Santo oil, holy oil, that is so precious, requiring the tree to have given its life for us before we can harvest it. To wash over your body, your mind, and your soul. Listening to what your hips might be telling you right now, whether it be physically, emotionally, just releasing any negativity that isn't serving you as you think of that portion of your body. Taking one more big breath here. Just gently bringing your knees together, giving them that gentle hug again, rolling side to side, linking your hips, your back, all parts of your body for having this ability to move. Gently making your way slowly and mindfully back up, cross-legged position in a seated half lotus. Your legs crossed over in front of each other. We're going to grab our tangerine oil next. Tangerine and all citrus oils are so great for boosting mood. They're bright, they're calming, but they're also refreshing, they're also stimulating. So they really soothe the body. Grabbing your tangerine, taking a drop of it in your left hand, especially being mindful when you're using citrus oils that they're photosensitive, so making sure you're staying out of the direct sunlight for a while or using them in certain times of the day where you might not be in the sun as much. So being mindful again, not getting your oils in your fingers, We're going to take 3 big breaths in and out with our tangerine oil, letting it soak us over the body. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Last one, inhale and exhale. Gently placing the palms of your hands on your knees. We're going to go into a gentle around the world. You can keep your eyes open or closed. Just allowing your body to move in a gentle circle around. You may do small circles. They're really large circles. Whatever is serving your body right now. Not rushing, just allowing that oil to wash over you. That tangerine, that bright, soothing, relaxing tangerine throughout your body. And then your next exhale, just turning the other direction, strengthening both sides of the body, allowing you to get fluid on both sides. This is waking up your sacral chakra, which is your source of emotion, creativity, desire, and even sexuality. On your next inhale, meeting with your hands cupped over your nose again. And a big exhale. Meeting on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. We're going to go into cat-cow. If you know how this works, you can go ahead and just start following your breath, allowing your back to be in a neutral spine. And on each inhale, looking up, stretching, allowing that back to stretch. And on your exhale, folding forward, allowing yourself to curve and restore. Gently and mindfully and slowly. Keep doing these cat-cows at your own pace. Just allowing that oil to wash over you with each breath and each body movement. Next inhale, knee on a flat back and tabletop again. We're going to thread the needle next. So on your next inhale, taking your right arm, reaching up to the sky. And on your exhale, threading it through that other arm, allowing your shoulder to gently rest on the ground with your head against the ground. This is a huge stretch for our shoulders, which are usually tight and tense. Allowing yourself to focus on your breathing here. And the next inhale, meeting back in tabletop. Big inhale and exhale. And the next inhale, reaching your left arm to the sky and threading that left arm through the other arm, letting the left shoulder touch the ground and your head also meet the ground. Focusing on that breathing. Letting your tangerine essential oil wash over you from head to toe. On your next inhale, meeting in tabletop again, allowing yourself to have another big breath here. With a flat back. And gently sit back on your cross-legged feet. I'm going to grab for our inner child oil next. Inner child is a beautiful blend that stimulates our memory response, helps to connect us with our inner self or our own identity, which is one of the first steps for emotional balance. So sitting in a cross-legged position, taking your inner child, rubbing your hands together, and walk through 3 aroma yoga breaths. So inhaling, hands to the nose. Exhaling, hands to the side. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through the chest. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through the chest. One last one. Inhale, hands up to the nose. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through the chest. Taking one more deep breath of that inner child. We're going to meet in a supported child's pose. So with your feet touching, your knees wider than hip distance apart, allowing your bum to sit on your feet, and just allowing yourself to reach forward and fold. But we're going to be supporting ourselves with a blanket, a bolster, or a pillow. So we're here for a few moments. So your head might be forward, might be down touching the ground, or might be just to the side, resting, allowing your body to restore in this pose. Focusing in on your breathing. And letting that inner child just wash over you in this child's pose. Maybe you need to adjust so that you're more close to the ground. Wherever feels comfortable, so you can sit uninterrupted. Just following your breathing. On your next inhale, gently bring yourself slowly and lightly up from your chest. Allow your legs to unfold, sitting up on your heels. Take one more big breath of that way. And out. And allow our legs to stretch out wider than hip distance apart, with our legs in front of us. We'll meet in a supported, seated, wide angle forward fold. Your legs might be closer than mine, they might be farther away, whatever feels comfortable for you, so that you can allow yourself to lie forward and just rest for a few moments. So I need a few pulls for this to be comfortable for me. Taking another big breath of your oil, gently allowing yourself to lean forward, your hips wide, allowing your body to rest in this position. Taking one more deep inhale and exhale. Allow yourself to gently come out of this position and just meet cross-legged in front of you. We're going to grab our white angelica oil. This is the last oil that we'll be using today. Taking a drop of your left palm. Taking time to just allow those molecules to rub together as you rub your hands. Taking 3 big inhales and exhales. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just gently allow yourself to lie onto your back. With your knees bent upward, allowing your feet to touch. Face palms up, or palms face up, and allow your hips to gently open to each side. Just letting them fall to the sides. You might need to adjust the placement of your feet. Just listening to your body, allowing your hips and legs to relax. Just focusing in on the breath. A white angelica oil is a beautiful blend to help protect our energies, helping us with our emotions, and reminding us what we're capable of, which is a great oil to use at the beginning of your day to set intention that you will be mindful of what energy you're taking on and what you're allowing your body, your mind, your heart and soul to take them. At any time you choose, you can lift your cupped hands over your nose, inhale or angelica. Let it wash over your body. You follow the breath. Just relax and allow your body to restore. Those hips are likely tight. Likely have a feeling and emotion attached to them. Just acknowledging it, listening to it, not holding on to it. And inhale, allowing your knees to gently come together. And take them up to your chest. And a little bit of stretch in your back. And gently making your way with a pillow, a block, or a bolster onto your side. With your hips square on the side, your head and neck supported. And take a few breaths on either side in this position. This is known as the fetal position. It has a strong sense of comfort, restoring, and just warm. Allowing your body to feel what it feels to be in this position. Gently loosen your hips and gaze straight up to the center. Rotate and make your way to the other side. On the side of your hips, with your head and neck supported, knees bent. Just gently restoring position. Couple big more breaths here. Gently and slowly and you can range to child's pose. I'm going to walk you through a short meditation. So as you go into your child's pose, be mindful of your breath and your body. I'm going to read you a short, gentle meditation. I am aware that my body responds to my thoughts, reactions, and images of what is. I recognize old patterns, let them go, and return to present time. In this moment, it is possible to feel good about myself. As my emotions change, I flow with conscious awareness of the levels within me. I enjoy describing and expressing my feelings as validations of my humanness. As my body becomes tuned with the present, I have the ability to feel what is in harmony with my well-being and what is not. I honor the uniqueness of my body and intend to use its power to honor life and spirit. I now release those people, places, and things that are harmful, knowing that my spirit fulfills all my needs in a good way. I flow with feelings. You can gently make your way out of your child's pose, grabbing an oil that you'd like to use for your shavasana. Gently make your way onto your back for a shavasana or corpse pose. Your body flat on the ground, palms facing up. At any point, cupping your hands over your nose and inhaling these precious, powerful essential oils. Gently allowing your body to rest and relax in this position in silence. I'll call you back the next time. Gently bring some movement into your hands and into your feet. Allowing the body to wake up. When you're ready, slowly and mindfully rolling onto your right side, using your left hand to help you get up. Making your way into a seated position, cross-legged. Let's walk through 3 more, aligning with the breath together. Inhaling, hands to the nose. Exhaling, hands down to the side. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhaling, hands down through your chest. Inhaling, hands up to the nose. Exhaling, hands down to the side. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhaling, hands down to your chest. One last one. Inhaling, hands up to the nose. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhaling, hands down to your chest. Thank you for honoring yourself, for showing up with intention today. Meeting me on the mat with your young living essential oils. I hope this practice served you. Look forward to seeing you again on the mat. Namaste.